just get on my notes here. All right. Who wants to start us off with a quick recap of where we left off with the Alpha team, and then what we've done so far with the Sigma team?
So last time we went into the final room / puzzle, which was really just Valkendar's kind of, well, I'm assuming it's his office, because it was messy. Maybe, I don't know if it's messy on purpose for puzzle reasons, or, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's a messy ass office. And we solved that riddle by scouring the room for parts and mold and stuff. And we meet the fabulous, amazing Valklindar, the basement wizard. And he agrees to help us because Ziggus is sexy. But
True.
he's only going to send us 6 cadaver collectors plus 2 special peacekeeping units to meet us at Belsmar whenever we get there. And so we left off at that. And then,
and
yeah.
detail there is that you have promised him all of the Illithid bodies
Yes.
that are left over. He will have his fair take.
I'll put that in the notes.
Is that we promised all of the Illithid bodies, or all the Illithid bodies that the corpse carriers can, make it back with?
Yeah, that are dead.
Yeah, I think it was maybe left somewhat ambiguous.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
As to which and how many Illithid bodies he will be trying to claim.
It's like whatever bodies are there, you can have them. They're dead.
We may
How many
start
corpse-
a bonfire.
How many corpses could a corpse carrier carry if a corpse carrier could carry corpses?
We may start a bonfire.
What if we
before
destroy all the
Yeah.
corpse carriers? If we destroy all the corpse carriers ourselves after the battle,
Oh no!
then he
Look,
won't have
all
any
your
bodies.
robots broke. So
Oh,
bad.
no.
Or
And it's
just
so
start
unfortunate
the
that this
city
tip-
on fire and
Or
make
better-
sure there are
or-
no corpses remaining.
Or better yet, yeah, we just let the Smashies in on the just turn them loose on the Illithids. I'm sorry, all we've got is paste.
Yeah. Oh man, they all got beaten, but they helped us really win that fight. Thanks, dude.
I mean, did
Thanks
they?
for saving the world. Now you
Wait.
can continue your business.
Thanks, Incel Wizard.
Here's some buckets of Mind Flayer goo that they managed to come back with.
Yes. To continue on to Sigma
Yes.
team, they saw set out of Red Larch very quickly because Nova asked too many personal questions, and they got to the Crypt Garden Forest. Found some trails, got to a camp that looked like it was abandoned. There was some blood, and they found trails further into an elven town settlement place. Managed to get some info out of them about the weird forest being mad about trees getting cut and stuff, so they manifest angry spirits. So we agree to destroy spirits. And we're out now going to find these beasts.
All right. Thank you. So, where we've left off, you all had just met with Fenfall, the leader of the Grey Wolf tribe, in the Crypt Garden Forest. As you prepare to leave to go find the monsters or whatever it is that's causing this issue, Fenfall says, before you go, you may want to speak with Sandra, who was the captain of the guard at the settlement that was most recently raided. And he kind of points you in the direction where you could go speak with someone, a survivor from the attack that you witnessed. Or not witnessed, but saw the remnants of.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk to her.
So you follow his direction, and you find in like a medical tent, uh, where there are some people being their wounds being treated to. There are various healing salves being applied and magic healing spells being cast. And you find a woman who has this just like puncture wound just straight through her thigh. And when you ask the attendants there, they point you to her as Sandra. She sees you all approaching, and she says, "Oh, I heard there were some people coming out to. Heard there were some people in town asking about what's been going on. You all here to help take care of this problem?"
Yep. Ooh, that looks pretty bad. Do you need some help with that?
You see that there are like some people trying to like apply various healing ointments to it. It says, I mean, I think they know what they're doing, but be my guest.
I mean, I also got like some grease. I don't know if that would really help though.
One of the when you
Why,
say that,
why would that help?
Grease? What kind
yeah,
of
one of the
grease?
like attendants one of the people who's helping to attend to this wound like looks back at you and is like, "Oh, that's okay. We got this."
Okay. So just making sure.
Are there any patients here that look like they're like doing like real not good? Like, or is everyone here pretty stable?
There are some corpses with like various coverings draped over them. There are some people who look real bad off, though their wounds do seem to have been tended to and like dressed. But they seem like pale skinned, like though their wounds have been dressed, you're not sure if they'll make it through.
Oh my god, look at all those injured people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go-
something did a number to these folks.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry,
Okay.
and I'm
Who
going
are
to.
there? Because there might be a few casting a good berry.
How many people are there?
There's around. Roll me roll me a d12.
Okay. Because I make 10 berries.
We'll do that. We'll do a
Okay, like-
d12 plus 2. That's how many people. Okay, there's seven wounded people here. And I
Okay,
would
the ones
say,
that
like,
are, yeah, like, the ones that are like really hurt, like you don't think they're gonna make it. I'm gonna make sure that they eat a good berry so that they.
okay, there's like 4 of those.
Okay.
Okay, so you go and feed them each a good berry, and they take them and seem to be grateful for the nourishment that it feeds them, and
So I have
feel a little bit better off.
I have 6 good berries left. I'm gonna keep 2, and I'm gonna pass the other 4 to the rest of the team, just so they have it. Never know.
What is this?
Oh, it's a
That-
good berry.
That's a good berry.
I haven't had a good berry in a long time. I haven't had one since
What?
back.
No, don't
at
eat
the
them
station.
yet. If we're ever hurt and we're down, we're not feeling too well, just pop one in,
I've got like one
what-
like halfway to my mouth. My mouth is just wide open. Oh,
What,
okay.
what makes it good? What kind of berry is this?
Well, I mean, like,
It,
look at them. They look
it's
really
magical. For one, it's magical. It heals you.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, they taste delicious. I really want to eat it now, but I know I should save it.
Uh-huh.
good. I've come across some friends that have like drug variants of these things. Don't take them, but you have to actually when you're not feeling good. But it's okay.
Oh, you talking about Wonder Pills?
What's a wonder pill?
Yeah, those. I got those.
Oh, you can get them. You can get them down in
I don't know what
Waterdeep.
that
They're
is.
great.
That sounds like a terrible idea. No pills here. This is all natural.
The joys of nature.
Sandra, the injured guard, coughs into a cloth and coughs up blood and.
Oh my god, you have tuberculosis.
Well, do y'all want to hear about these monsters or not? Because I don't have the headspace for your antics.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, tell us all that you saw. We're hoping to hopefully deal with them very soon. As soon as we get out of here.
There were 4 big ones and countless of the little ones.
How big would you say they were, really?
Yeah, how big is a big one?
How little is a little one?
Big ones were human-sized, humanoid-sized.
Ah.
Maybe a bit large, 7 to 9 feet tall.
So probably
the
like a
small ones
horse, you know? Horse size.
Horse sized.
I'm imagining.
Got it.
horse, maybe.
So I have about 4 horse-sized ones.
Are we
How
talking
small-
now? When we say horse-sized, are we talking about like horses or duck-sized horses?
They were humanoid-sized. Okay, they
Okay,
weren't horses.
sorry. I don't know how horses got involved in this.
And
There
there
was
So the
horses.
little ones, I assume, were what? Dog-sized?
Pony-sized?
Yeah, maybe like a small dog.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
No, they
So
weren't
wait,
great.
There were horses that were small dog sized.
She face palms.
No,
The,
John. There are
I'm not
monsters.
gonna lie, I've been not paying attention to half this conversation.
Anyway,
The small dog ones, they didn't happen to look like shriveled, like walnut, wrinkly things, did they?
They were somewhat shriveled and walnutty.
Oh.
They
Where
had
that
maws of innumerable teeth. They walked around on 2 legs, and they would bite and not let go. They would swarm a creature and just leave nothing in its but a pile of bones behind.
But they didn't like try and crawl into anyone's ears, did they?
Not that I saw. They were a little big for that.
Whew. Okay. I think we got this.
I think there are many other orifices of creature that are larger that could crawl into that you should be much more wary of.
These guys didn't seem like they were crawling into any orifices. They were more like biting your orifices off and eating them.
making more orifices, if anything.
Exactly. That sounds frightening in its own manner.
Like a sponge.
Like
I don't
cheese.
feel like you're taking this seriously.
Don't worry,
As I'm
we
like
take
sketching
everything
like a
seriously.
shitty like monster sketch in my big book.
We take
I-
everything seriously, can't you tell?
Okay, so innumerable smaller ones, humanoid-sized larger ones.
Yes.
And did they display any sort of intelligence, tactics, anything like that?
They certainly each had their own techniques. Like I said, the small ones would latch on and not let go, and would just end up eating a creature alive. There was one that had multiple appendages, each of which just ended in a sharp spike, and it would latch onto its prey and suck its very life force out of it.
These things are terrifying. Why are we fighting these again?
We've got to help them, because
Save the world.
Okay, and
There was one who shot it also had kind of spike-like appendages, but could shoot them across long distances and hook you and pull you in like a harpoon.
It's not getting better.
There was another who had a gaping maw and large webbed claws. And this one again just seemed to bite and claw and attack. This one, there was one more. This one terrified me the most. Two-headed, hook-armed, just raging monster that every time we heard it, it just seemed to make it fight stronger and harder.
But it didn't seem like any of them were giving direction to the others, did it?
No, nothing like
also,
that.
with that last creature, what if you just, sat there and didn't fight it?
I mean, they came crashing into our settlement and attacking. I don't think it was going to just let us be. But you could try it. I am doubtful of your success, but
Well, at the
we
very least,
certainly-
it doesn't sound like they have a leader or any sort of like coordinating force. So there's that.
No, they seemed to not attack each other. They seemed to work in somewhat of a pack, but it really wasn't coordinated. Besides the little ones, like I said, they kind of fought together, but the rest of them just kind of were attacking their own on their own.
Okay.
It seemed.
And do you have any idea? Like, did they attack? Do they attack during the day, only at night? Or is there any other pattern to these attacks?
They came kind of in the twilight of the end of the day. It seems that they took no prisoners. They killed many. They took no prisoners other than livestock, which I must assume they took as food. Though after speaking with some of the other settlements who have been attacked, I'm convinced that they have some sort of hideout, some sort of home that they were
Lair.
taking those. Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
Sounds like our best bet might be to just follow the tracks and find this lair.
Yeah, we don't want to have another fight around here. Maybe we could attack them as they come out of their lair.
True, though. Yeah, that's true.
Why don't we
We
just
might need to lure
introduce
them out.
poison to their lair and let them deal with that?
I mean, that's an idea.
I mean, do we have enough poison? Do we have poison that can work on these things?
Oh, that's not hard to make.
I have some acid cupcakes.
Why?
All kinds of various things that can be made into a poison if necessary.
I shoot out my poison spray. I can do this.
Not in here, not in the camp.
What
Like
do you
away
mix
away
with
from
some other
people, away
things?
from people, away from people.
That definitely mixed with some other things can be made to be a quite lethal dose.
You do your poison spray, and you kind of point it out of the tent, and it just kind of lands on the grass and dissipates some of the grass. And there's like a little child walking by, sucking on a candy, and they look over and they see the grass just like burn and dissipate, and they just start crying and run away.
Yeah, don't do that, and make sure nobody eats these cupcakes. I just like hold one out.
Well, how about you just put them away?
So they're acid, but do they taste good?
No.
No.
I mean,
They
have you
look good.
tried eating them?
You
They're-
like
Yes.
you like warheads?
Yes.
Maybe I
You
kind of
might,
want
in
to try.
fact, like the pug cupcake.
I kind of want to try a nibble. Hey Nova, can I try a nibble of one of them?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
I want to try a nibble of the acid cupcake.
That would be funny if, in fact, it's just acid. Like the drug. Whoops.
So would I take that acid?
Mistranslation.
Yeah, you try some of that cake. Yeah, I guess you don't have to make a dex save because you're just willingly doing it. So yeah, you take 3 acid damage.
Well, actually, since I am a black dragon board, I would take half of that. So would it be 2 or 1?
Just take one. Yeah, round down.
Oh, that's sour. Ah,
It
that's
also
really
tastes
sour.
like hot sauce. It's like a hot sauce and sour.
Very vinegary.
With a little bit of licking a battery.
It's kind of nice, actually. Reminds me of the cooking back at the temple.
I
I
shudder
feel
for
bad
your
for the
digestive
students.
tract. Anyway,
Like
if
we're
we're
on a
all
nostalgia
done
now.
with cupcakes,
Are
why don't we
all
head
of the
on?
students at your temple black dragonborns like yourself?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I still feel very bad for your dietary choices.
Yeah,
Can
I've
I
eaten
recommend
worse.
next time you infuse a little bit of charcoal into your dish? Just a little bit. You won't taste it, and it'll make your stomachs feel a whole hell of a lot better in the long run.
Wouldn't charcoal be more like a red dragonborn thing with the fire? And
Actually, no. I mean more in the sense that, in a nutritional sense, it'll balance out all the excess acid you'd be putting into your system. Theoretically, it would help to nullify all that excess acid and make you a little more base.
I mean, I don't know. There's an amount of charcoal that can neutralize the acid. I can just kind of, and I start to activate like the acid dragon breath, but like just get a little foamy. Like, yeah, I don't know if charcoal undo all of this, and they're just gonna
Pulls out an
swallow it back
entire
down.
grill.
Well,
Pulls out an entire grill. Goes, I'm welcome to the challenge.
okay, listen, as important as it is to be very based, let's head on.
Let's get based. Let's go.
All right, so you all are taking off. You're heading out to track down these monsters, and in order to do so, what's your plan? Are you heading back to the original spot where you saw attacked and following the tracks you found there?
Sounds like the most reasonable.
Yeah, I feel like that's unless we want to try and like make a trap with bait to lure them to us. It's not like just following the tracks is our best bet.
All right. So you head back to the well, so first of all, it's getting pretty late in the evening. So you guys have just traveled a long day. Um actually, did we I don't think you guys rested last time. I think we were still in the same evening. What I'll say is that cuz you guys I know you got there that night. Um if you would like to push on and like kind of go out into the evening and go try to do this tonight without resting. I just am going to need Constitution saves as you push yourselves to fight against exhaustion, unless you want
John is
to
all
take a
for
rest.
making camp and just finding a nice tree to sleep in.
If we do make camp, if these things come out at twilight to attack, they might be returning and going to sleep at dawn. So attacking in the morning might actually be to our benefit.
All right
Sounds like a
then.
plan.
Only risk is that they might be out to another settlement, like destroying it right now.
Well,
Well, unfortunately, we have no idea where to go to find
stop
them.
them.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
I'm really afraid that me and you are starting to see eye to eye on things.
You and me?
Yes.
Now, I don't see why that's
Me
a
and
scary
you.
thing, but anyway.
All right, so you all decide to stay the night in the druid village. So they feed you and take care of you for the night, give you places to rest.
I gotta ask, any meat on the dietary menu, or is it all
Yeah,
vegetarian?
definitely. No, yeah, they have some meats. They have hunters amongst them, and yeah.
Do they have any alcohol?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they got some.
Do they have any
like,
wine?
no wine. They don't have.
They don't have wine? They don't have grapes?
Yeah, they don't have grapes here. They
They have.
they seem to have
You
some
can
like.
make wine out of a lot
Like
more than
honey?
just grapes.
They have like the
They seem to
Yeah.
have like some kind of like something that kind of
Mead.
resembles gin that's made of some kind of like pine berry.
Mm-hmm.
they have honey mead thing.
So they they have some like various like fermented beverages. Yeah, definitely some mead like.
You probably don't want to ask what they were fermenting in, but sure.
Yeah.
Are there? What do they have for entertainment here? Like, do they have any like stores of
Orgies.
like stories or like any bards telling any stories or anything?
Ferris wheels.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty like tame atmosphere around here on this night. Everybody in this settlement's like a little spooked. But
So we're the
can
entertainment.
you could provide the entertainment. There are definitely like there are like some central fires where people are gathering to just kind of hang out in the evening, and you find some like elders telling stories, and the like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go actually chill with them and like play my ocarina a bit around them.
Okay. Why don't you
John's
make me
definitely going to put on shows as well, but mostly to try and find children and random people who seem like they need it more than others.
why don't both of you make me performance checks?
When we, I guess I'll get to that later.
But I do it with my tool proficiency in the instrument,
Yeah.
or okay.
Yeah, so so you can add your proficiency. So I guess it would be charisma plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Really? Damn. Okay.
You haven't played in a while. You've been busy. So it just kind of like takes you a second.
You have like
when you first
butterfingers.
pick it up. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
Butterfingers, and then you get really self-conscious about it. So it just
Do a
kind of
little
like.
bit better than you do. That's all.
I think that does make sense because right now he's like I'm thinking about the last time I hung out with Kellis and the elves in the conclave from before everything happened, and starting to get kind of nostalgic for that, but kind of getting hit by the oh man, I've changed a lot since then. This is getting awkward now. Okay, this fits. This fits.
Could I run some sort of like fortune telling palm reading racket?
Yeah,
with these
definitely.
people.
So yeah, you could make me like a. All right. First, let me just tell John that you do okay at your tricks, but these kids are kind of like, you look way different than people they know, and so they're kind of like skeptical of you, and you do not do well enough to like overcome that barrier. They are just like not into you, and you can't convince them.
Come on, clowns are universal.
Artemis,
crowd, huh,
yeah, why
John?
don't you?
I feel that.
Artemis, why don't you roll me an insight check, and then either like, and then yeah, we'll say performance.
Okay. 11.
Okay.
One of these nights.
Yeah,
And
You're
not
just
good
better
roll
than
so
I
far.
am.
oh, there
Okay.
we go.
So you're not really doing great at like reading these people, other than a
Mhm.
surface level of like they're kind of stressed out by the stuff that's going on, but then you really like ham it up and play into the what you know about like what's happening currently in the forest, and kind of give them, and you really just like sell it well, and and yeah, people start talking about you, and you kind of get like a line going, and people are asking you to read their fortunes.
Yeah, I look over at
Brings out
Sabellen.
the tarot cards.
Yeah, I look at Sabellen over there playing his little ocarina, and John trying to do clowns. I just like, amateurs. All right, step right up, Georgios. I will read your fortune. Step up.
Okay, I'm first. I'm a Gemini. Tell me what I am.
All right.
Ooh.
I will read your fortune. You have
Tumultuous love in the future.
a tumultuous love in the future. You have a very strong lifeline.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Kevu.
Is he big, tall, and strong?
That I would have to read his palm, unfortunately.
Fuck.
So you spend your night with these amusements. Artemis definitely feeling a little bolstered by this. And you guys get a nice, peaceful night's rest in this druid settlement.
All that money's made of wood. What use is this wooden money?
Yeah, you're given like acorns and various like items found in the woods as payment for your services.
I essentially like assemble a bag of trail mix over the course of the night.
Yeah, exactly.
John makes potpourri.
So the next morning, y'all head out at first light, and head back to the settlement that had been attacked. And easy enough, you're able to find again, which you had already spotted, the tracks of whatever monsters attacked. And you continue heading out after, following those monsters, following those tracks, hoping to find these monsters. I assume you're doing so fairly stealthily. Is that true?
Potentially. If we can safely assume that they might have returned to the lair to sleep, we might not need to, but it probably makes more sense to be stealthy, though. What do you
Better
guys
safe
think?
than sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're walking carefully, but maybe not just like completely sneaky around every corner and stuff. You're just trying. You're trying to be quiet, and you're following these tracks. Soon these tracks lead you. I'm sorry. On your way, as you're heading along these tracks, you come upon a familiar creature. You open up. You kind of walk into this opening, and standing before you is a great, large, mystical elk who you hear in your mind immediately, Sabellen. Yo, what's going on?
Hunter, what are you doing here? I didn't summon you. What's up?
Oh, Lazuli sent me. Said you might need a hand.
Oh, he did, huh? Well, glad to have it. All right. Do you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, man, I missed you, bro. And he comes up and he just licks you right on the face.
Oh, hey, yeah. I don't think I've seen you since since that time I, died.
Oh, yeah, that was heavy.
Yeah.
I lean over to John. He's still talking to the elk.
I've kind of just grown to accept it at this point.
Yeah, I turn back to everyone. Guys, Asuto, he came to say hey. He's gonna help us out.
Yes. This elk came to say hi.
Hi,
Hello,
Junto.
Junto.
Hello.
Talk
What's
to a
up?
bird.
How's it going? Give me hoof.
Oh, yeah, also, this is Nova and Kevu. They're hanging out with us right now. They're don't worry, Palooza and Agony are just fine, I hope. But yeah, Nova and Kevu, they're pretty cool.
Hi.
John just kind of nudges Artemis back and goes, "You used to talk to a bird, remember?"
My bird was not actually a bird. I'm pretty sure that is actually an elk.
I love
Man,
your antlers. Can I touch your antlers, Junto? Can I touch them?
I've
Do
seen
you mind? Is
Palus
that
talk
okay?
to a
He
chicken.
leans in.
Oh yeah.
I know,
Ooh,
and
Presents
it's
so
weird
antlers.
too.
cool.
It's weird for him.
So, Hunter, do you know these woods at all? Do you happen to know anything about what's going on here with the monsters and stuff?
Oh no, man. I mean, that's not my bag. I just kind of go where the winds take me. But Yeah, I don't know. I heard Lazuli talking. I guess there's some bad evils out here that they wanted you to deal with. So that he heard you were dealing with, and I guess it's important to him for some reason. I don't know.
Hey, this man's a
Or
believer
them.
in the chicken. He's talking about being in the bag.
Huh. Yeah, whenever we're done here, I'd like to, ask Leslie, why specifically he's interested in this. But we can hit that later.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
I'm like brushing his fur.
So are we gonna have to fight something, or like are we just gonna chill?
Lots.
I mean,
and lots of things.
Oh yeah, we're probably going to fight a lot of stuff. They sound pretty gnarly. Lots of sounds like tentacles with hooks everywhere. They sound pretty gross, but I haven't actually seen any of them yet.
Damn. All right. Well, that's all right. I sharpened my antlers before I came.
Nice. Well, good to have you back. I'm gonna go ahead and
All
hop
right.
on his back.
Yeah, let's do it. Hop on up. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go.
Can I ride him?
Actually, yeah. You got enough room on this back for Nova. She's pretty small.
He looks over. Oh yeah. She petted my antlers. She can go on up.
Yeah, I just ran over to hop on.
I hop on. It's so cutie.
I can't tell if it's rude or polite to pet antlers. They don't have any sensation.
It's an elk. You can't be rude to it.
I don't know. Apparently you can. He doesn't seem to like you.
He does seem to be kind of ignoring you, Artemis.
It's an elk. He doesn't care. I don't care.
You know, you only say that when you secretly care.
All right, so you mount up on Junto and continue following the tracks, and fairly soon you come upon a clearing in the woods where you see where these tracks lead, and you see the gore of the livestock that had been taken by these monsters, and it is like splayed out around this clearing in the woods, and these corpses of this livestock have been like disemboweled, but as you look at them, it doesn't seem like they've been eaten. They've just been kind of like opened up and splayed out around. And as you actually come into the opening, you see there are like some creatures feasting on this livestock. So they're like
You
some
hear
wolves.
John start muttering to himself, "There is no cow level. There is no cow level. There is no cow level."
The hell are you? Anyway.
How fresh does this look?
It looks. Let me think about that. It's like a day and a half old. It seems like based on the timeline that you know of what happened. It was the evening of the day before that they were attacked, and it seems like that night that they were, or I guess it was like 2 days ago, they were attacked, and it seems like it's been sitting out since about then.
So it looks like whatever they're taking things for, they're not to eat, they're to tear apart. Hey Artemis, is Orpheus like out around us right now, visible or anything?
No. I mean, do you want him here?
I'll just make sure I'm not gonna get a false positive on this, and I'm going to use Divine Sense to detect the presence of undead celestial or fiends and consecrated or desecrated stuff. That whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Never turn this into a button. I'll just paste it in chat then.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine. So as you as you focus on this sense, you don't sense any of these specific things. However, you do get a sense, like just in this clearing, again, like just beyond some of the trees, that there's something. You sense something, though. It seems familiar, but you can't quite place it. And you kind of look in the direction and take a step forward. And as you step forward out from behind these trees, you see in the middle of this clearing this like circle of energy, and it's just this like orange reddish disc that's just kind of floating horizontally in this opening and spinning. It seems to be like spinning, and the grass around it has kind of burned away, and there's like clouds of mist coming out of it, and the feeling that you sense from it, you then recognize upon seeing it as similar feelings that similar to the vibes you felt when you were dead, when you met with when you fought that aspect of Abyssia and got your sword.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna turn back to Roland. Hey, hang back a moment. There's. Okay, can you guys see that, or am I only one seeing that? I've kind of gestured towards the this the circle, the reddish orange circle.
Do we see it?
Yeah, you all see it. Once he
Yep.
points it out,
Yep,
you kind of
that's
step
there.
forward a little bit. Yeah.
Ooh, that's spooky.
That is totally there, man.
Okay, so it's not just me seeing that. Okay.
There is no cow level. There is no cow level. There is no cow level.
I'm actually going to pull out my sword, and I'm going to start talking to it. Hey, do you know what's going on there? I kind of just point the sword towards the circle.
Screw you, Eric, if you make me kill a cow king.
As you do, you hear or you kind of feel a shiver go down your spine, and you hear the voice of your sword say, "Oh no, this can't be. This feels like Abyssia is here."
That shouldn't be right, though. She's supposed to be, all that's supposed to be over there, like, in where I was. How's she getting here?
Is perhaps a portal. What is this thing? I sense a rift.
More importantly, do you know how I could close this?
Perhaps I could close this given time, but there's some connection flowing through it between this place. I can sense it. Something from there is anchored to here.
Anchored. So something here is keeping it open.
There's some connection. Get me closer.
Okay, I'm going to get closer to the portal.
All right, as you step up a bit closer, you can see, like, through this disc, you see it's obscured in mist. However, through this portal is indeed a landscape very similar to where you were after you died. And and then you hear in your mind, yes, there are creatures in there. They are connected to these woods for some reason. As long as they persist, this portal cannot be closed, not by me. As long as they persist within that realm, perhaps you draw them here, then the connection will no longer pass through the portal. I can close it.
So we need to find those creatures and lure them here?
That may work. But they draw great strength from both this realm and that.
Will we be able to just kill them away from the portal and then come back, or will that not work?
You could. But if they... The portal seems to give them great power. You could chase after them in the portal and kill them and come back and close it. You could perhaps lure them out and close the portal, then kill them. That would make them weaker. Or you could lure them out and kill them and then close the portal.
Okay, but as long as we fight them inside the portal, they're going to be stronger than out here.
Yes, they have some connection to these woods, but that portal is their home. If they're in there, they are strong.
Okay. I think we have what we need to make a plan then. Thank you.
I look forward to vanquishing our foes.
I do too. And I'm going to sheathe the sword and turn back to everyone. Okay, I've got good news and bad news.
Okay, give us the bad news first.
So, the bad news is that the creatures are going to be stronger than normal if we fight them in their lair. The good news is we found their lair, and I have a way to close it, but we have to kill them before we close it.
So
Okay, well.
we go kill them. Sounds pretty easy.
Thing is, I don't know just how empowered they're going to be if we find them on their turf as opposed to luring them out here. So if we have a way to lure them out here, we might have a better shot at it.
Oh wait,
Well, I
they're
mean, what
already
do
in there. I thought they were like out here.
I'm gonna pull the sword
Well,
back
what
out
do
real
these-
quick.
what do these things want exactly?
Here, let me ask her a little bit more. I pull the sword back out. Like, okay, I got a couple of follow-up questions. I tap the side of the sword. You in there?
Yes, ask away.
Okay, do you know what they actually want?
I know not. But most creatures from this realm cause only misery and care only for more misery.
Got it. Are they tied to Abyssia in any way, you think?
I feel her presence here. I know not in what form.
Okay. Second question. To clarify, are the monsters on the other side of the portal, or are they already out here? Just to clarify.
I sense them on the other side in their home. they're strong there. If they come here and the portal remains open, they will still gain its strength. If they come here and you close the portal, they will lose its strength. Easier to vanquish. However, to get them here and then close the portal, closing the portal will not be a moment's task. They may not be so keen to having it closed.
And the problem with closing it while they're just still on the other side, as right now,
I cannot.
Got it. So they need to be dead or out of the portal to be able to close it.
Yes, something in these woods is tied to them, and so long as they're on the other side, they hold it. These woods hold it open for whatever reason.
So alternatively, we could find what it's tied to in these woods and take that out. Does that sound right?
You could try. I don't know what whatever they connect to, it seems to be of the woods themselves. Perhaps these woods suffer in some way.
Got the loggers. Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you for the follow-up questions. I might come back for more. We'll see. And I quickly sheathe the sword back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep you out for this then. Okay, so I've got answers. They want misery. They want to. It seems like they feed on bad vibes and just awfulness. So that's what they want.
They feed on bad vibes. They're in there. We gotta get them out of there.
So, in order for me to be able to close the portal, they either need to be outside of it or destroyed. But if they're inside of it and alive, it can't be closed.
So we gotta lure them out. I could lure them out. I mean, I'm pretty annoying. I could bring a lot of joy and not misery into there. That would definitely lure them out.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm hesitant to have anyone go in there and risk that besides me.
Are they drawn to misery, or would they seek to erase things that don't cause misery?
I think there's some sort of baseline misery in these woods that are drawing them here, period. And it sounds like it's the logger situation. So it sounds like if there is misery in a place like this, they're going to come in here and just destroy whatever they can.
So if only we knew somebody who was overly pessimistic and cynical and generally miserable in everything he did, we might be able to draw them out using those negative emotions.
I don't want to use you as bait. It's too risky.
Me? Who's talking about me?
Who were you talking about then?
I was just hypothesizing. What's that supposed to mean?
You're kind of a grump. There, I said it. You're kind of a grump.
Okay, you know what? Now we're all going in and we're all going to kill things together. And we're going to have a damn good time.
I'm sorry for calling you a grump. I didn't mean it. No, it's true. It's true. You're kind of a grump.
Come on. In we go. Go.
Okay. If it seems like they're too empowered by it, we'll work out a way to lure them out together. But I'm not coming back on the other side until everyone else is back on their side first. All right. Okay, it sounds like we're marching towards the death portal.
If it makes you feel any better, Artemis, you don't seem that grumpy to me.
Thank you, Nova. See, Nova understands. Oh god.
Nova's been part of the group for like a day.
I know.
You're still one of.
And you know what? She already feels like the party member we never had and always needed.
I mean,
like some sparkles and rainbows.
I mean, I'm not arguing with that. She's fantastic. Actually, I'm really enjoying this.
Okay, let's dial that down too. Anyway, let's go through that portal.
Just one cupcake before we might die.
Okay.
Don't they hurt you?
Sweet. Only a little. They're sour.
Oh, that one does 2 damage to you.
I'll take it.
All right.
Spicy.
So you all, one by one, walk into this floating disc that, as you kind of step into it, suddenly the landscape around you changes. It looks similar to where you just were, but everything is dead. Colors are muted. The sky is just a blanket of gray clouds. Lightning and thunder roar off in the distance. And you see tracks leading into this portal, and as you step through it, you see tracks that appear on the other side and seem to head just a little ways off in the distance ahead of you. A small canyon opens up, and the tracks lead into this canyon.
Well, looks like we found the trail we need to follow. Not a fan of being back here.
From the canyon,
This place sucks.
As you begin to walk forward, you hear this wailing. It's like, whoa. And then you hear this kind of angry growling and smashing. You hear these various kind of chittering sounds, all kind of echoing against one another as you approach the canyon.
So that might be them. Also, Junto, how you holding up? I didn't think about how you are very nature, fey, wild-ish, and how that could have an impact on how you're doing in here.
As you step through, Junto's like, "Hey man, yeah, I don't like this place, but you know, I'll go where you go, my man."
Okay. Appreciate it.
I'm here to help.
Kevin, what's the vibe check on this place?
Kevu's just like destroyed by the morbidity of it all, I think.
I feel the same way.
Kevu has no words for the Shadow Realm.
I guess we follow the tracks more. What do you guys think?
Yep, that's definitely the best bet, right?
I don't
Maybe
see
try-
how we have much other choice. Is there? Yeah, we haven't figured out any sort of way to draw them to us.
Yeah, at the very least, we can maybe sneak up on them and see if they match the descriptions the guard gave us.
All right.
But could I summon Orpheus and send him up into the air and sort of survey the general area around us?
Yeah, definitely. So you do that. You summon Orpheus. You go, "Hey, boss."
Hey, could you take to the air, look around, see if there's a horde of twisted monstrosities coming our way?
Yeah, the usual. Got it.
Yeah.
He flies up over towards the canyon, comes back, and he goes, "Oh shit! There's some crazy monsters in there. Y'all gonna go fight them?"
That's sort of the plan. I don't suppose you could give me a rough ballpark of how many.
There were kind of 4 big ones and a bunch of little ones.
Okay, so a lot.
Yeah, a lot. You mind if I sit this one out?
Just hang in the air, okay?
All right. Fuck.
Actually, no. Climb into the backpack.
He climbs into the backpack. Oh, okay. Is this like, am I a toddler now? What's going on?
Well, I mean, just hold tight. I might need you.
Yeah, okay.
Ugh.
Make sure he has little fruit snacks and things.
Yeah.
I got some trail mix the other night. I think they use it as money. Don't eat all the raisins this time.
Okay. All right. So you guys are kind of sneaking forward into this cavern, or into this canyon.
Sounds like it.
Yes.
All right. So you step forward into the canyon. And actually, let's take a quick break before we get into this.
Okay.
So I can get some
Sure.
things ready. So you guys are kind of stepping into this canyon. Let's take like a 5-minute break, and then we'll be back.
Gotcha.
Continue.
Yeah.
All right. You also should you should all be rested. So you should make sure you've like healed up your character and have all your abilities back and stuff.
Good call. AFK moment.
Uh-oh. Sam falls asleep.
Maybe.
I thought you said junto, not kevu. I fucked up. Susan just told me I wasn't listening. I thought you were talking to junto.
Kyle's AFK.
Fuck!
Double fuck.
Medic.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. I think I'm gonna have to cut it short tonight. I have to get up really early tomorrow for work again. I don't normally work tomorrow.
Oh, gotcha. No worries, man.
I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, and I can't even keep my eyes open whatsoever. So,
Yeah, we hear you sleeping.
It's okay, dude.
It's okay, man.
I think I'm just gonna have to call it here. Like, I can't even try.
It's
I'm
okay,
so
dude.
sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. You gotta take care of yourself. You know, you gotta get to
Yeah.
sleep.
It's okay. Well, I'll play you. I'll be John.
By all means,
I'll
like
do all the John things.
do what you do, man. I don't trust. I'm so sorry, guys. I just
No, it's
yeah,
okay.
Oh, you're
I
fine,
gotta
man.
get up early.
It's all good, dude. Sleep
Go
well,
sleep,
Go
man.
rest.
Yeah.
I will catch you all next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take care, man.
100%.
Good night,
See you
Jimmy.
guys.
There ain't no hopefully. We'll see you next time.
We will.
Sleep. The
Good night, everyone.
dreamless sleep of ages.
Good night.
Gonna upcast sleep
Night,
on
man.
you.
Dude, I forgot my character's name. I didn't realize you were fucking talking to me, Sabellen.
Horse crosses the finish line.
I was like, wait, what the fuck?
I
Because
was
Susan
sitting there
just told.
staring. I have my
Susan-
camera. I have the cameras up. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, he's forgotten he's Kevu, isn't he?
I honestly, for some reason, my brain thought you were talking to Junto. So I was like,
She was like,
I was
Huto,
like,
can I get a vibe check?
yeah, I thought you were talking to Junto for a vibe check, which makes sense to me in my brain. And then
That's funny. 'Cause
Susan's like, you completely ignored him. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, he was talking to me? Fuck!
it was funny. It's okay.
Oh man, I fucked up.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
You're good.
I forgot my name, dude. I forgot fucking Kevu. What a fucking weird ass name, dude. Fucking down that shit.
It's just Kevin with a new.
True.
Fuck, dude. I've also been drinking, so I'm a little, tipsy right now.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
It's all good.
that's me for session.
The vibe check is bad. It's definitely a bad vibe check. For surezies.
Oh, yeah.
So, is our plan to try to lure these guys out, or we're just gonna try to kill them in here?
It sounds like we're going for just, oh, they can't be that empowered. Let's kill them kind of plan, which
I
might.
mean, like, I don't know how we draw them out. I mean, we could,
We could be
what we
annoying,
could do is
you know?
You could camp outside and just like wait for them to come out and then kill them.
I mean, like the plan I was thinking of like drawing out would be like one of us going in.
Little
Kinda-
metagaming, but I have an ability that allows us to be like basically invisible while we're camping, and we could camp outside. I don't know. It's kind of a little late now. I guess they're in the portal, but
I mean, you could like Kevin could in character be like, oh, actually, there's a thing we could do if we want to get the jump on them.
what we could do
'Cause-
is we can go in there, see how many there are, take some pop shots. If it looks like it's getting hairy, we get the fuck out and we run back through the portal, and they'll follow us.
that's true. Also, we're limited on time, so maybe that's not the best idea because we don't know when they're gonna leave again. You know.
True.
Yeah, and also our Johnny's sword did say like they'll still be empowered on the other side of the portal if they're close to it. So we'd have to like draw them out and then draw them away a bit.
Yeah. So
Which-
that really doesn't work.
Yeah, we're running short on time here, so.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
short on time. Let's just go in there and fucking beat them up.
Yeah, I think like the draw out ability of them really depend if they are the type to pursue us if we run away, or if they're the type that'll actually like lose interest easy. If they lose interest easy, then yeah, that makes it a lot more complicated. But if they're the type to like hound us after they've gotten a sniff of
Mhm.
us, then that makes
So
it just.
what's the story with Abyssia, and like how is she connected to this?
It's unclear so far. Besides the fact that she is in the Shadowfell and she is Sabellin's ancestor and is the one
Mhm.
behind corrupting that whole paladin temple that Sabellen's from.
Right. So I guess her influence is bleeding in through that portal.
Potentially, it's so far it's unclear. And I'm wondering if what I'm expecting is to get another like RP moment when I'm closing the portal that might shine more light on that. But
Mhm.
right now, my best guess is that she might be the one who's opened it, or she might just be seeping out of it. I feel like it's the kind of thing where like
Mhm.
we're still waiting on another like story beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I remember you fought I guess it was a piece of her or an aspect of her,
Yes.
but it clearly wasn't all of her.
Yeah, it sounds like Oliver is going to be like big, like Sabellen story climax
Yeah,
kind of
I'd
stuff.
imagine so.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sam left. He's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, so Sam was crashing and burning.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem.
Mhm.
I'm now Sam,
Okay.
aka
Let's see.
John.
Let me just pull up John real quick so I can do his.
And to clarify on the info that our Johnny Sword gave me, re Abyssio's involvement, all the sword gave me was that she is involved. Nothing more specific than that, correct?
Yeah, just that they sensed her like presence or her like being.
Gotcha.
But nothing more specific than that.
Okay.
Okay. So you all are creeping into this canyon where these monsters are. And as you come around the corner, you're continuing to hear this wailing, and there's a cacophony of sounds. There's wailing, there's angry grunts, and as you come around the corner, you see these slew of monsters. There are all of. Let's see. Can I show you pictures of these guys?
Shift Z.
If I on a character.
Yeah, click on it and click Shift Z.
So there's do you guys see that?
No.
Maybe I need to like.
I think
maybe
we
you
might
need
have to be on the page.
Yeah, we're on the map right now.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so I'll bring you to the page. So you guys.
Oh, what
Coming
the
into
fuck
this
is?
canyon.
Whoa! We steal the bad guys.
You
Mhm.
see, yeah,
Oh,
as you should, yeah,
goodness.
because you can see them as you come creeping around the corner. So on the kind of edges, all the ones with the little colored marks on them,
Oh no!
you see
You gonna
these
fight?
these little creatures. Oh shoot! Why are you not? Wait, how did I do? Shift Z.
Shift Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There we go.
So yeah, all these little creatures. You can't see their bottoms, but they just have like little. They just look like that, and they're little guys with like two little stubby legs.
I love their mouths.
Yeah, and they're just kind of sniffing around on the edges of this canyon, kind of smelling what they can smell, scavenging what they can. In the center, you see just like banging, attacking mindlessly this tree.
Oh
This
god!
two-headed monster that has like hooks for arms
We're gonna
is
die.
just grunting and growling and screaming and smashing against this like dead tree in the center of the canyon.
Fun.
You see this creature with this like wide gaping mouth, and this one has like large webbed hooked claws, that is sniffing amongst the edges with the other ones and seems to be eating some sort of meat. In the back you see this creature whose eyes are like dripping a viscous like black goo, and this one has two pointed like its arms just come to points at the ends, and one of them, they kind of seem to be like dragging on the ground beside it. And last but not least, you see this creature that has like 5 different arms coming off of it, all of which kind of end with also in like sharp points. That is just wandering sort of aimlessly in the back here.
Lovely.
We still have those good berries, right? We didn't rest, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still have all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Okay, it seems like there's 10 of the little ones. And then there's those 4 big ones that you described. Was exactly. I wonder what. Is there anything special about that tree they're beating up?
It doesn't. It seems like it's just a tree in this clearing. It's like taking out its anger on it or something. It's just the one in the center that's kind of hitting that tree. The other ones all seem, again, like the smaller ones are kind of sniffing around. The one with like the arms, the pointed arms, they're like hanging on the ground. Seems to be like chasing after the little ones, trying to like hang out with them, but they're all just kind of ignoring it.
Okay. So,
I might have to bring out the big guns.
yeah. There's a lot of the little ones, and those big ones are definitely horse-sized.
All right, let's get this party started then.
Alright, just
All right.
give me the signal and I'll charge in. Get attention as many as I can.
All right then.
I'm ready as well.
I'll point at the little red wretched and shoot at it.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up initiative, and you guys can.
Did we get a
roll it.
surprise round? Because we're.
Why don't you roll me a stealth check? Why doesn't everybody roll me a stealth check as you're sneaking around this corner to see if you can get attacks off before?
Oh no.
The answer is no.
Wait. Until I pull it up.
14 high.
Okay, yeah.
God, does Cinto have skills?
John's stealth roll might save us.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is saving this.
Yeah, I don't think there's any saving this.
No.
Yeah, here, I'll roll just for the shit of it, but...
What?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it was John at first.
Oh.
Yeah, we may have a.
No, I mean, he rolls at least... Yeah.
Hey, John rolled very high for 11 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, as you guys are coming around and you're kind of like, oh shit, and you're reacting to this, as you're preparing to attack, they seem to, the angry one in the middle turns suddenly towards you. One of its heads just turns in your direction and lets out a blood-curdling roar, and seems to be preparing to charge in your direction. Okay. John. Just got 2 more here. Give me 1 second.
I'm scared. Didn't someone say poison does like a good amount of damage on them? Or something?
No,
That's-
John was just talking about using poison to attack them in the lair.
Okay, so
We have no
there's
idea poison is extra
good on
effective
them.
against them.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Too bad my fucking turn is way back there.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I have this Neato invocation. And all your names are in my book.
Oh, good.
Except for
Okay.
mine, because I can only have 4 names.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Junto, how many of us can you carry at once?
Oh, well, are you and Nova are riding Junto, right?
Well, don't worry about me. I can fly.
All right, but you guys were riding Junto
Yes.
when you
Yes.
came
Yeah,
into the
yeah, yeah.
situation, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put you guys. You're both on Junto right now. I'm gonna say both like mounted on Junto. Junto's like, feel pretty loaded up right now, boss.
What if you do exclude me? I know I'm kind of a big guy, armor and all.
And I'll jump off right about
mean-
now.
Two, maybe 3. If they're light, I'd be slow.
Okay. I might actually
This-
keep you
oh,
out of
go
this fight so you can be the getaway for some of us if we need to run.
This tree here, is this canonical?
Yeah, so that tree is like felled from the upper portion, so you could use that to like climb up. It wouldn't
Okay.
be. It's not like a given. You probably have to make a check to try to climb up it.
Okay.
We're literally in the Oblivion plane right now, guys, trying to close the portal.
Oh, you're right.
All right, so here we go. As they take notice of you, all of those, as the one in the center roars, all of those little mouths turn towards you and just start. Those little 2 legs start making their way, and they'll start rushing over in your direction. Let's see how far away y'all are. Oh, yeah, okay. They're just gonna kind of gather up in a couple packs. That's what they're gonna do. These ones are, yeah, actually, they're gonna come on over here. These ones are gonna just start. Oh, why are you being weird? There we go. Just, oh, whoops. Not what I didn't mean to do. Alright, so they all just start rushing forward towards you. One in the back here is just kind of like wandering aimlessly. See what its movement speed is. It kind of sees you and starts ambling towards you. Yeah. Gonna just make it there. And this one, see how far away are you? One. Okay. And then this one with like the two legs, the two arms that are dragging on the ground. Yeah, it's gonna walk forward, and then its arms that are dragging kind of retract and come up tight close to its body, and it points them both in your direction. But it's just standing out there, and it's kind of got them outstretched like it's gonna hug you or something. But it's still very far away. All right, that's their turn. They all
Question.
start moving in closer to you.
Question on: are we able to dismount Junto on Junto's turn or no?
I think that's an action that you would do on your turn. But you could
Gotcha.
like ready a dash for him to move away or something if that's what you were thinking.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, we double check Junto's sheet because there's been a lot of use Junto.
I'm sorry, it's not an action to dismount, it's half your movement speed, but it is something that you do on your turn.
Gotcha. Okay. In which case, I'm gonna have Junto. Wait, double check how charge works. Oh yeah, I could absolutely charge that first resident. I'm gonna, yeah. Actually, but before any kind of complicated you being used as a backup to get us out of here, let's charge that one, and I'm gonna have Junto charge that first wretched. So runs up. It says that's at least 20 feet. Then I'm having to do a ram attack. Oh god, it's character sheet. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Charge. Hits with a ram. Does a 10 hit?
He charges up to this first one. Let's see, a 10. 10 does not hit as it just dodges out of the way from his charge, and he just slams his antlers into the ground.
Okay, that didn't work as well as I was hoping. Might have to have you run away after all. Let's see how it goes.
And y'all are still on Junto's back as he charges forward like that. All right, Nova, your turn.
I spend my action to spread my wings and fly up into the air.
Okay, so you get your wings. You fly up. All right, let me put little wings on you. So you're flying now. Do you move at all, or you just fly straight up?
I just straight up 30 feet.
Okay. Little wings on you. There we go. All right, cool. So you do so. You fly up.
Yep.
And anything else?
Do I want to hex? I should hex, really. It's a bonus action. Yeah, fuck it. I'll hex this little wretched.
All right. All right, let me put a little mark on that, guys. You put a hex on him.
And that's it.
All right, Sabellen, it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to use Sabelle movement to dismount Junto. And I'm just going to tell him, alright, you might want to back away. It's going to get rowdy in a second, I'm sure. And I'm going to do a couple attacks on this first wretched. Let me find my buttons. It's been forever. Here we go. First attack. And, oh yeah, I do the bonus action to activate the flaming on the longsword.
Okay, nice. So you flames of your sword ignite, and you make an attack.
Yes, first attack.
That's gonna hit.
Perfect. For 23, including the fire.
Let me just look at resistance. All right. So you slice into it, and yeah, with that fire, you slice into it, and the fire ignites, and the creature just burns up and disappears in a puff of mist.
I turn back like, guys, turns out they're weak sauce. We got this. And I am going to move 5 feet forward and do a second attack on this next Richard.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 is going to hit, yeah.
Beautiful for only 14.
Okay. All right, cool. So you slash into that one. And it's able to keep standing. Oops. But just barely.
Okay, and that should end my turn.
Okay. All right. This one down here with like the gaping maw is going to rush towards you. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to just rush up towards you. Actually, it can move
At least fast.
a little bit more. And it's going to come. Yeah, it'll come there. That's fine. But it used all its action to get up there. All right, Artemis.
A lot of dudes.
And a friendly reminder for everyone, I've got the Ancient's Aura thing where I take half damage from spells, just, in case anyone forgot.
Noted. I don't have Repelling Blast. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll step up here. And, sorry, let me... I could do that. Just catch a bunch of wretched... Yeah, okay, I think I might do that. Yeah. Or no, hold on. There we go. Make it a thick line. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sure, 11, 12. There we go. Wall of fire right there.
Okay.
So the things in the wall of fire need to make a dexterity saving throw. Hang on, where's my wall of fire button? Here it is. Yeah, they need to make a dexterity saving throw or take 29 fire damage.
All right. Let me make dex saves for these little guys. And they take half on a fail.
They take half on a success and full on a fail.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay. So that's for those guys, and then this guy is. Okay. All right, so Burns So let's see. Half damage is gonna be 14. Okay, so this guy's barely standing. Let's see. This one is dead.
And that'll trigger Dark One's blessing. So now let's see. Charisma modifier plus Warlock level.
One is barely standing. And that one's dead. I'm gonna delete that dead ones, get him out of
I can't even right now looking at the cameras.
there.
Nerds.
Okay. And then this guy takes 29. Okay. Okay.
Then I'll back the fuck up. And that's me.
All right. Sounds good.
It sounds like it's my turn.
Let's see. Yes, it looks like it is. Kevu.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna assess the situation. And then I am going to cast Sleet Storm. I don't know how this works. I'm not a caster usually. I want to encompass the lonely, the lost, and the angry in this sleet storm.
40-foot radius. You can get like this entire. Let's see.
Yeah, can you get me a thingy, McBob?
And that's 80-foot diameter.
You
so
can grab one
I don't
from
think
the.
we have one that big.
You can,
Where is it?
you
I
can
don't think
grab
there is one
Oh.
of that size. 40-foot radius. Oh, I guess there is. Okay.
It's a
here we
big
go.
boy.
It's just too girthy. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, it's so meaty.
I
move
remember
it
when that was
a
used against
little
us
bit.
back in the water place.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Move it
A
some
little
more.
bit back,
Why not?
a little
Why
bit back.
back. Oh, otherwise
think
we
that's
can't
good.
see him, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
we can't see him.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I do have one question. Will Slate Storm extinguish Wall of Fire?
Nah, maybe.
Click the
It's
stuff,
magic.
find out.
It's
I mean,
magical fire.
Real-
It's magical.
Yeah,
See.
realistically, you would think probably yes, but
It's magical.
mechanically, I don't think so.
I feel like with how like Fireball explosives says that things catch on fire, it would like a spell would explicitly say if it puts out fires. But
The area is
that's
heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused.
Yeah.
But it's magic fire.
Let's see.
Yeah, but it says it doesn't specify that.
Fuck. Maybe I shouldn't do that then.
I'm googling.
I mean that's a good spell.
if you back it up really far to.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't you just back it up? Because I mean, we're not really worried about the wretched, are we?
Yeah, I one shot one of them. The wretches are not a problem. I say that
Basically,
now before.
I just want to give us a little bit of time to do things that we.
Alternatively, maybe hold on to the spell, like ready the spell in case something comes through the wall. Maybe I don't know. You do it. You do you. If you want to cast,
I don't
want
want to counter you.
I don't mind.
Okay, I'm not doing that. I lied.
Okay, no worries.
I'm going to instead use Moonbeam.
Okay.
And Moonbeam has 120 foot, so I can basically cast it on anybody. I'm going to cast it on the Lost.
Okay, let's see. It's like there.
Sure, if that's the radius, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot radius. So yeah, cool.
So it takes 2d10 radiant on a failed save. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Is this when it enters the area for the first time? Is that when I cast it, or is that when its turn is starts? I'm not
That's
sure.
when it walks into the beam. It will, however, take the damage at the start of its turn, though.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I guess we'll wait for the con save when it's its turn, I guess.
Okay.
Sounds good. That's
Alright,
my
so you-
action, and I did my movement, and it doesn't look like anyone's hurt, so I'm not going to do my bonus. Unless anyone's hurt. Somebody hurt?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to save that for my next turn. That'll be my turn.
All right. Excuse me. All right. So let's see. You hear those angry growls from behind the wall of flames, and out. Let's see. How much speed does this guy got? I think these guys are all 30. Yeah. You see coming out of the side, coming around the edge of the flames. This
Oh shit!
Hook-
There's a gap up there. Damn it! There is.
arm
Isn't there?
creature. Yeah. Who kind of runs around the edge of the flames, and then I guess can still run 30 feet, and then we'll run up to you, Sabellen. So you got two kind of crazy monsters facing you down. But that's his whole turn to just move there. Likewise, let's see. So let me go back up to the wall of fire. This guy who starts his turn in there, does he take damage when he starts his turn in the
It's when he
flame?
ends his turn.
Okay, so if he moves out of it, he's good.
Mhm.
So he's gonna move out this way. Let's see, I think that one's 30 feet as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're up in the air.
Does going into one of the squares on the fiery side of the wall count as entering the spell's area?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see.
No, it has to be when it ends its turn within 10 feet of that
Yeah.
side, it says. So, yes, this guy's gonna run up to Junto, but then won't do anything.
Oh, he would have taken damage from Moonbeam. There is that though.
Oh yes, thank you.
Mhm.
Moonbeam does do that damage. So, why don't you roll me that 2d10, Ryan?
For the moonbeam, let's do that.
Yeah, and I'll make a con save. All right, so he takes half damage.
Fuck.
5. Are you chipping away? This one's already taken some damage.
If he's a shapeshifter, he reverts back to his original form.
Yeah, flesh kind of bubbles a little bit, but seems to just be this fleshy, crazy monster. It's its true form.
Damn it.
All right, but that's all it does is just run up next to Junto. All right, John is going to do what John does best, and so I guess I'll run up here and throw some cards. Let's see, where do I got his cards? He's gonna throw some cards. I think he gets 2 attacks. Yeah. So first attack at the one that just got hit by the moonbeam and came up close. And I'll just roll the 2 attacks right now. All right, so let's see. First one of those hits. All right, back to John. Roll damage. Oh, and sneak attacks included. Perfect. All right. But it seems that piercing damage doesn't kind of do its full thing. That one's starting to look a little beat up.
Wait, I just saw it did 22 sneak damage. Holy shit.
I know. All right, so that'll be John's turn. He rushes up and throws some cards. All right, let's see. This guy. Oh, let's see. Just wanna.
For what it counts, the wall is opaque.
Yeah, so you can't see through it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. This one's real lonely, so he's just gonna run through. He doesn't want to end his turn within. Whatever. He doesn't know any better. So he rushes through the wall of flame. So let's see. Doing so,
He takes the damage, I believe. 29.
creature takes. Let's see. Yep, alright. So, take that damage. And then is going to, let's see, he's in range here. So you're 30 feet up in the air. Nova, these arms of this that are kind of dangling at the side of this guy shoot out towards you in like crazy extendo arms. One of them just shoots out in your direction. And let me roll for that. Oh gosh. This guy. Alright, does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you take 20 piercing damage. And are now grappled where you are as this harpoon just kind of like sticks in. This arm harpoons you and sticks into you. And then make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So you then take 13 psychic damage as this arm grapples you and then pulls you straight towards it. Right. And at the end of the turn, this guy takes more damage from the fire.
Up to 30 feet?
Oh yeah, up to 30 feet. Yeah, so I'm sorry, let me put you back where you were. You were 30 feet up in the air. Thank you. You're right. Yeah. So that's where you're going to be. Good call. Thank you. Not quite as bad. You're not in the flames. Okay.
Not quite.
Not quite. Just barely. Okay, so this guy then takes more damage from being next to the fire. And that is the end of its turn. It is Junto.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to Junto. The thing's got her. Go help her. And I'll have Junto run forward and try and like grapple her, like bite the back of her shirt to try and pull her back to keep her from getting pulled closer. Would that could I do a check for that?
Yeah. Why don't you make a? I mean, let's see. She's grappled. So yeah, I would say I'll let you make on behalf of, um, you can like basically make a grapple check. So make me a strength. But it's got to be strength because you're trying to pull her off. So
Yeah.
give me a strength or athletics.
Okay. And I don't think Hunto has any proficiency bonuses or anything. Because he's
Yeah,
like
I don't think so.
his CR is super low. Okay,
Yeah, unless he just like has unless the elk has any proficiency. But oh damn. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you are able to rip Nova off of that arm, which the harpoon arm, which just like falls limply and slowly starts retracting back to the creature.
Woo! Thanks, Junto.
You hear in your head, Sabellen, yo, I like this one.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I think she should be like a permanent part of the team. She's really neat.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Junto?
Yeah, I think moving or repositioning is just gonna provoke opportunities. So I think he's good there.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I guess by moving you would have
The lost,
provoked from
right?
this guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Actually, we might have to take back what just happened because. Well, no, actually, never mind. You would have gotten one of these armed spikes.
Okay, so that would have hit.
Oof.
Huto's got 2 HP left.
All right, Junto takes a slash, but fights through the pain to save Nova.
You should have Junto like disengage.
Junto, no!
I mean, that was originally my plan, but I figured saving Nova might work better. But hey, that's his next turn if he survives.
If Junto dies, he comes back, right? It's not a big deal.
He's died so many times.
Yeah, he just poofs away.
I freaking want to get Greater Summon Steed. That's happening eventually, so get an upgrade on that front.
Soon. It might.
I think it's a 4th level spell, so yeah.
Oof, I don't have thirds yet.
Oh yeah, because you're a.
My Warlock Detour slowed my spell progression down a bit.
Oh right.
Okay, so Nova, it's your turn. You've been removed from the embrace of this creature.
I'm gonna fly back up as much as I can, and backwards a little bit. And my hex was on that one wretched. I can move it with a bonus action, so
yep.
I'll move it to hook arm guy. I did not expect his hook to be that friggin' wide. So he has the hex, and I mean, I guess I'll put the disadvantage on him for strength checks as part of the hex.
Okay.
And
Oh, nice. Yeah. So he's got disadvantage on strength. That's good.
And then I will Bacon Kitty Nightmare Blast him, and I believe roll that individually, like twice, right?
Yep. Yeah. You roll that twice.
Yo.
Oh, nice. Both of those hit for sure.
Heck yeah. And then the radiant damage from my Radiant Soul is an extra 9 damage for each of those, which is not encountered into the things right there.
Wow, 9 for each of them.
Yeah, and then plus whatever Hex does. Whatever Hex
D6.
D6. I'll just roll 2.
So 2d6, 1 for each.
There you go.
Okay, so 6 plus 18 is 24. 5, 42.
And the 18 is radiant from the Radiant Soul. I don't know if that matters or not for these creatures.
I think Radiant Soul only applies to one damage roll.
Doesn't I guess so.
I think.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
I just
Yeah, I
found
was
the.
trying to remember. I used to play one of these.
It says extra radiant damage whenever you damage with attack or spell. Whatever I wrote down doesn't say whether or not it's one.
I found the
thing.
text block says once on each turn.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be
Okay,
9,
yeah.
not 18.
So it's still a lot
No
of
worries.
extra damage. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, 9
Okay.
radiant damage.
Yep. All right. Nice. Damn. Okay. So yeah, that one takes a big hit. Is regretting maybe running through the through there, but although it seems to be happy to have some friends as it just continues to run towards you.
Did
All
the
right.
Wretched lose their place in initiative? Because I'm looking at the initiative order, I don't see the Wretched anywhere.
Oh yeah. What the heck?
Did
they
you
went
delete
first.
a token?
Oh, I did. That's what happened.
Hmm.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. All right, let me add them back in. They're gonna go now because they were first.
If they kill Junto, I'm sorry, Junto.
It's okay, we don't
All
have
right.
any other tank at the moment.
So let's see. This one that's kind of in the flames is just gonna rush forward. Suppose this one will come towards Junto. This one that's in the flames gonna rush forward. Let's see, they have 40 feet of movement. Actually, let me do this. This guy's gonna come over here. This one, yeah, I'll come over here. They're gonna surround you. They're swarming you, Sabellen, it seems. See, these guys have 40 feet, so...
You're almost completely surrounded, Sabellen.
Don't worry. Once Junto goes down, we'll have guilt-free fireballs on top of me.
Alright, so these two that I'm bringing out now will
Quick,
not have
cast
any...
Consecrate.
Okay, so those two can't take an action. Alright, so one of them's going to attack Junto, the other 4 are attacking you, Sabellen. So let me make these rolls. First one will be against Junto. 16.
16 hits.
Alright, so it like hits... I'm going to assume, let's see, 7 piercing. So it just kind of poofs him. As it
Later,
hits Junto,
Junto.
he goes, "It was nice knowing you.
I'll summon you back when we're at the elf party.
Please
Junto,
do."
I love you.
Poof. The other 4 are going to attack Sabellen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I assume the 22 and 23 are going to hit.
I forget, with crits, would like increase my AC actually negate it, or does it just automatically hit no matter what? Because
Crits auto hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which case, let me reread that block. Yeah, I would just eat I would just eat those 2 then.
Okay. So let's see. Oof. So that's 15, 20 piercing damage. As I'm gonna say, let's see, which one was it? The 2 middle. Okay, so I'm gonna say these 2 middle ones here. I'm gonna put these little skulls on them. They just latch onto you with those little mouths. They're kind of like hand-sized mouths, right? Like fist-sized little mouths have just like latched onto 2 different parts of your body, and are just like stuck on you.
Gross.
Okay. So those 2 are attached, and that is the end of the Wretched's turn. Alright, so Nova, you finished your turn, right?
Yes.
So it's Sabellen. It's to you. You're surrounded by all these crazy creatures.
Okie doke. I am. Let's see here.
Do you have a spin to win move, perhaps?
I wish I did. Didn't God, what's called like Guardian Spirits get added to the Paladin spell list recently? Or what was called?
Oh,
The
maybe.
Spirit Guardians? I don't think
Yes.
so.
Oh, gotcha. Or was that just the UA
They,
version?
they got yeah, I think that's the UA version.
Gotcha. Okay.
I know they got Spirit Shroud, but not Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, okay. Well, either way, I'm going to let me double check what kind of action bless is. Okay, I am actually going to use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. So my AC is now 23, but with my actions, I am going to I'm going to try and finish off that one wretched that got beat up, the
Okay.
blue one. Okay, attack 1. Does a
Yeah,
19 hit
19 hits.
for 20.
And yeah, easily you just squish that one.
Nice. Okay, and I'm gonna target the other little one, the blue one, and I'm going to take a swing at that one.
All right. Go over towards that one that's also looking weak. And yeah,
Exactly.
you hit
For
it.
19.
All right. Yeah, and that one you just kind of go swing over in one direction, squash one, and then swing in the other and squash another.
I think I'm kind of flailing from the two that are attached on me, and just the swinging as I'm flailing are just chopping those nearly dead ones as
Yeah.
I'm just flailing around. Ah!
Wonderful.
And that'll be me.
Okay. Let's see. This one next to you. Yeah, it's gonna attack you. Why not? Your luscious meal. Nothing else has hurt it yet. This one next to you first is going to try to bite you with that huge maw of its. But a 12 just kind of like deflects off of you. And actually, at that, seeing like the strength of how much you're like covered in plate armor, it's just gonna turn and never mind. I can't get quite to anyone else, so it'll take a swipe at you too. 21 does not. Well, actually, it's flanking because it's got those creatures on you. So you're kind of a bit distracted. So 23, I think, will just hit you, right?
It would just hit me, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to use a reaction to cast shield.
Okay. So it gets frustrated as it seems like it's going to hit you, and that magic shield pops up and blocks it, and then just lets out a roar, and is going to rush over and just look you in the face, Kevu, and that large gaping maw opens up and it growls at you.
Okay.
But you can make an opportunity attack.
Actually, I don't think I
Oh
can
no, because you
because I
got a
burnt
shield.
my.
Never mind. Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. Thank you for being honest. All right. So that is its turn. Artemis.
Okay. Got a lot of things going on here. Got Hungry's closing in. I could do that, but I kind of don't want to.
Well, there goes Hex, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about
that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot the Lost with a Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And
Oh no. Yeah.
16 to hit.
At the Lost. Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay. He takes 9 force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna move up to this tree and try and like scramble up it.
Okay. How much movement you have left?
I have 10 feet of movement.
Okay, so as you start climbing up, it's about 20 feet up to the top. Why don't you make me a athletics check as you're trying to climb up?
Oh boy. Okay. Big money, no whammies. It's a whammy.
So you're trying to grab onto these branches.
I will spend a luck point to try and re-roll that.
Okay, you're slipping. You're slipping.
How much worse could it be? Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah, no problem. So we'll say you get halfway up on your next turn. You can use well, yeah, it'll take because it's difficult terrain because you're climbing. So you can use 20 feet of movement to like finish and get the rest of the way up. And you don't need to make a check next time to get up.
And that's that's me.
Okay. Kevu, this crazy monster is staring you down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stare him as I'm walking away. I'm gonna go all the way to here. Woo!
Okay.
Action! Moving my moon to this area. So it encompasses the angry and this little wretched guy.
Yep.
Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and try to heal my girl, Nova.
Okay.
I have a bonus action of using this ability called the Balm of the Summer Court. So I can use 3 of the 7 that I have here, which is a D6, so 3d6.
Okay.
So that's really low rolls. I'm so fucking sorry. But you get 5 HP plus 3 temp.
Ooh, thank you.
All right. So you get 5 HP and 3 temp HP. As you do this, the creature with that kind of gaping maw is turning towards you. It sees this like healing magic happening, and it just starts drooling. Its mouth starts like salivating, and it looks at you hungrily. And it just like seems like very interested in whatever just happened, and that has got its appetite going.
I don't like that.
Oh my.
I don't like that.
What?
It gets invigorated by healing? Oh jeez.
Well, I've used every ability I could, so that'll be it.
It's a good thing I'm halfway up this tree.
Okay.
Take a wild shape. Eventually.
Yeah,
Turn to a squirrel, scamper up there.
The two-headed angry one next to you, Sabellen, at the start of its turn, it's going to take damage from the moonbeam, right?
Sounds right.
So you roll, I think that's 2d10.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Is it 2d10? Yeah, I think you're right. Let me make sure. I'm sorry, I gotta scroll up pretty high here.
No, you're good.
Yep, you're right. 2d10, radiant, which is a good thing. Oh my god! Okay, I did shit on the heal, but I did really good on the damage.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, you deal damage to this guy, who then he lets out a howl of pain and anger. And as it does, it seems to be pissed. It is kind of invigorated by this anger, by this pain, and just viciously swings at you, Sabellen. So let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it takes 2 hook attacks. So 26 that's still blocked by your.
Yeah, between Shield of Faith and Shield both being active, my AC's 28 right now. So
Yeah,
no.
so it's just swinging at you angrily, but you're blocking all of its attacks, and it just cries out again. Seems to calm down a little bit after that. The pain of the attack leaves it. That's the end of his turn. All right. So we're at a new round of combat. Let's pause and end here, and we'll pick up here next time.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Okay.
And then Sam can join us
Yeah.
Yeah.
in this fight.
I'm gonna fucking
quick
banish
question.
some bitches.
Either you are or I'm going to.
Quick question about the wretched that are latched on. Can I still attack those ones, or does the angle just not work there?
You can attack them. If you miss, I'll say if you miss by like 5 or more, you're gonna hit yourself
Gotcha. Okay, because
because you're basically trying to attack something that's on you, right? You're attacking
you-
your body parts.
Do you have Misty Step, Sabellen?
I do. Let me reread their latch on thing, because I think that would actually get me away from them.
Yeah, they
'Cause,
don't
yeah,
like
wouldn't-
teleport with a creature. So
Yeah, that's and it's a bonus action too. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you for with the whole like embedding kind of language of them. It made me just assume it would just be on me no matter what. But
Mm-hmm.
all right, yeah, Misstep is my key out of here. And
Yeah,
now
I also
Eric
have-
knows that's my plan. But either way,
I also have my Fey teleport thing that I can use as a bonus action, so I could try to leave my area too if somebody tries to get up on me.
and Nova's
We all
flying
teleport.
right
It's the cool thing to do these days.
It really is.
Oh, Sam could run up a wall. I forget he can do that too.
Yep.
oh yeah, that's right.
Man, fuck this fight.
now. Let's just all get up on that little ledge and just
Legend kite them. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, except for
Yep.
like the fucking hook guy has a reach of like a
Oh, yeah.
million, so
Yeah,
doesn't
but
fucking matter.
Well,
Hook guy
Banish.
is also a dummy. So you just hang out. You keep being friends with him and keep him sticking right there. He's perfectly fine where he is.
Unless I banish him, you know.
I mean, I guess you could do that.
Ooh, I
But
could.
he's standing right there in the fire.
Ooh, I wonder if I could.
He just wants hugs.
Oh, I wonder if I could misstep over to him, and then pull a little Uno reverse and grapple him till he stays in the fire. Ooh.
Yeah, you could certainly do that.
Ooh, I like that.
You get a
Yeah,
whole
and
person
back.
in the fire.
You know what they
Uh,
say? Strangers are just friends you haven't met.
I do also have hold monster.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
I've wanted to use these creatures for a while. They're pretty interesting.
Saurusworn are really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are neat.
I don't know what's going on, but they are definitely interesting for sure.
I used them in a fight in Curse of Strahd, and there were 2 of the hook guys, 2 of the lonely, and
Yeah.
they both ended up shooting the paladin. And there was this hilarious turn where she got shot with one, dragged 30 feet in one direction, and then got shot with the second one and dragged 30 feet in a different direction. So she was pulled
They were fighting
around a
up
corner.
Are these things technically undead? Because I know they're
No.
like they're not, and they're not
No.
fiends either. Because this is all Shadowfell stuff. And Shadowfell is kind of
Yeah.
like a weird it's not
Yeah.
undead, it's not fiendish, it's something else. Are they aberrations?
There
Yeah,
are
they're-
undead. Like obviously, undead do well in the Shadowfell, but there's the things that are born of them are not necessarily undead.
Yeah, they're monstrosities, is what
Gotcha.
they
Okay.
Yeah.
are. Yep. All right.
In 4th edition, they had a whole supplement called Gloomrot, which talked about like the big city that's in the Shadowfell, and it basically works on like Tim Burton rules. The buildings will like reconfigure themselves in wacky ways, and the cobblestone streets will form up and make golems.
Oh, nice.
Do
Yeah,
they
it's
take
kinda- it's
a lot of radiant, or is it like normal radiant? You know.
Like some things might be affected by radiant. There are things in the Shadowfell that eat radiant, so they
Like
hunger
what-
for light. So
Yeah, we got that hunger guy
They're like-
here. In fact, that's eating the healing.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
light. They're called light drinkers. They look like eat like these weird snake-like dog things.
Oh, that's sick.
That is. So Y'all good to play in 2 weeks on the 16th?
Hell yeah.
I should be.
Ryan's
Everything-
mom is coming in from the airport at like 6 o'clock, which is right around where we play. So I don't know.
Make it
Okay.
work.
Well, we can talk about it if not, maybe we can try to reschedule for another time that week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So why don't you guys look at your calendars and we can chat in Discord. And
Every
Mhm.
other day should
I'm-
be okay.
yeah, I'm
I
totally
think.
free that week. As of right now, I'm definitely going to be around in town. So just
Yeah. Unfortunately, all sessions of D&D with me are unfortunately going to be iffy, depending on how much I'm able to get done that week,
Okay.
school wise. So
okay.
Yep. You're teaching now?
I'll try to. What?
Are you teaching now?
I am taking courses to become a teacher. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's nice.
You were doing like warehouse management before that, right?
I was doing logistics, which involved that to some degree. Yeah.
Logistics, man. I mean, that's a weird industry right now,
Yeah.
huh?
I imagine the past couple of years since
I haven't had a normal day in 3 years.
Oh my!
Are you
yeah,
still
that
doing
sounds
it right now?
hellish.
What was that, Ryan?
I'm sorry, I missed that. You said yes.
Yeah, it's still my job for now.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a weird place to be.
I forget. What are you going to be teaching? What are you going to be teaching?
Social studies.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, like
Do you-
like high school, middle school, what?
It would be middle or high school in order to get like the program I'm in does not allow me to teach elementary.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you actually have to go back to school for that.
Yeah, I imagine that's like a whole different set of skills because like that's like half babysitter almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's just I'm getting ready because like the first actual like class program thing is not this Saturday but the Saturday after that. I'm gonna have to go all the way out to Richmond to go to that. And then after that it's like, modules and essay work. It's a lot of like do it in your own time, except everything's due on Saturday or Sunday, and so depending on how much I'm able to like cram during the week, I'm going to try to be able to make D&D games. SWAT is probably going to go to monthly, if not on hold though. So
No.
I know. I'm sad too. Especially, I got a lot of cool stuff coming up for it, but I'm probably gonna have to dial that back.
No worries. Well, heck, it's summer. Maybe I'll cook up like a one-shot thing. I seem to do that every summer. It feels like.
Yo, I'm down. There's always Jack and Box if we have to,
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might be able to do it like a Jackbox night or something like that here or there.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well,
haven't a long time. Go ahead.
Let's maybe like just touch base next week or something as we get closer, and we can kind of see what days might work for people.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to always make sure I give you a day or two heads up.
I'll tell my mother to get an Uber. Okay, I'm not gonna miss this.
Just shove her into like a room upstairs while you go sleep in the alley.
Yeah, do that. Who knows how many hours she was in labor with you?
True. At least 14.
Yeah,
if
at
not
least
more.
14.
If not more, after I've talked to her after 2 minutes, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna head off to bed. But
Night, Eric.
Good night.
Good night, Eric. Thank you for the game, Eric. Oh,
Yeah, good session.
Aw, and
he's
he's
already
gone.
gone.
I'm gonna bounce here too. Good game, guys.
Good game, guys. I'll
Good night,
catch y'all
It's
later.
fun being Artemis again. I forgot how much I miss him.
Yeah, I felt the same things with like Sabellen. It's like, oh man, it's nice being this character again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, how do I play Warlock? I don't
Kyle-
remember.
Is your game like fully out?
We've pushed back what we're calling fully out so many times. We're aiming for like early next year to say 1.0, but it's been like playable on Steam for like a while. And it's in that weird murky area of like early access, but you can absolutely play it and have a good time playing it if you're into that genre kind of state. So
Fuck,
What
I wanna
even
play
is
it.
fully out these days?
exactly,
I want to play it.
do it.
I have it on my computer. You could log into my Steam and play it.
Yeah, just play it. And if you guys don't have keys, I can get y'all's keys. I could just call it marketing.
Give me a key. Fucking, I'll buy it. Why not? I'm supporting you. Like, why would I not?
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
True.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play
There's
it.
a cool gambler character in there called Artem. Also, they have ankylosaurs.
Yes.
Wait, where's Palouse? Palouse is in there too, right?
There is a wolf named Palouse somewhere in the game.
Oh shit! Where's that at?
He's right next to a lady named Agony.
Where's that at?
I'll have to find him.
No, I
Gotta
need to
look
know.
for
I
him.
want to find them. That's all I care about.
Then go find him,
Go
dang.
find him. I
Ryan
mean,
will
you see
play till he
Artem
finds them.
really
Screw-
early, so.
Screenshot
Are they early
it,
on?
and then I'm done.
Yeah, they're early. Don't worry.
Are they like main characters?
No, unfortunately. I know I'm
It'd
the
be
worst.
weird if they were main characters. I would, yeah, that would,
I don't need that. I don't need that.
yeah.
What's, dude? Okay, I'm definitely playing. I'm gonna get it right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell my friends to play too.
We
I'm
are
sure
going
it's-
to have multiplayer coming out like later
Wait,
this
there's
year.
no, so there's not multiplayer right now.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
we had so many dumb setbacks on that. We've gone through so many different like companies and like multiplayer like devs that turn out to not know what they're doing. That this past year we finally have gotten progress going on, and it's actually like okay, we're going to be getting it available to like everyone like fall. Like it's
Mhm.
finally happening after trying for multiple years and going through multiple just avenues that were not working at all.
One of these days, Kyle, we're gonna have to like. I'll just have a night where we just fucking talk because you have like the most objectively cool job out of all of us, and I'd love to hear more about it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we should like just hop on and like watch a show or just talk sometime.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I gotta bounce though. So you guys have a good night. Great game.
Yes.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Good
Catch
night,
y'all later.
y'all.